Welcome back to the 10th Miss World IMVU Festival, live from London.
And now, it's time for culture, tradition, and music to take center stage. Welcome to the Dances of the World Fast Track, where our delegates will present traditional dances from their countries, showcasing the heart and soul of their heritage.
This segment counts for 10% of their preliminary score, so the stakes are high tonight. Without further ado, welcome to the 10th Miss World IMVU Dances of the World Fast Track.
Miss World IMVU Australia.
Australia presents The Spirit of Dreamtime. This performance represents the strength, wisdom, and cultural legacy of Aboriginal Australia, with its intricate patterns inspired by traditional dot painting and Dreamtime stories. The warm earth tones and cascading fringes reflect the sacred connection between Indigenous Australians and the land, while the wings of the wedge-tailed eagle symbolize spiritual guidance and protection.
Miss World IMVU Bolivia.
Bolivia presents Danza del Caporal. The Caporal dance is a vibrant Bolivian artistic expression, known for its joyful movements, synchronized choreography, and colorful costumes. It reflects cultural pride and a strong sense of identity rooted in tradition. This energetic performance captivates audiences with its rhythm, spirit, and dynamic presence on stage.
Miss World IMVU Botswana.
Botswana presents Dance of Princess Sarau. Sarau, the African princess from the Shamuka tribe of Botswana, was renowned as the tribe's most beautiful, her extravagant golden feathered costumes reflecting her elegance. Her love for giraffes led her to wear their skins, symbolizing power and grace, though she was envied by others and accused of witchcraft, eventually being persecuted by her family. Legend says that from that moment on, no giraffes were ever seen in the area.
Miss World IMVU Canada.
Canada presents the Canadian folk dance. Folk dance in Canada, influenced by Indigenous, European, and immigrant cultures, was integral to spiritual rituals and celebrations. After a decline due to urbanization, revival movements in the mid-1900s helped preserve these traditions. Today, folk dance continues to be celebrated at festivals and workshops, showcasing Canada's multicultural identity.
Miss World IMVU China.
China presents fairy gazing at the moon. This is a dance inspired by ancient Chinese legends, blending classical and contemporary movements to depict celestial maidens in the moonlit sky. It symbolizes the harmony between tradition and modernity, capturing the ethereal beauty of fairies. The performance conveys a timeless connection between nature, the divine, and celestial wonder.
Miss World IMVU Curaçao.
Curaçao presents the Tumba. Tumba is the most traditional and iconic musical genre of Curaçao, rooted in African celebrations and influenced by various musical styles. Known for its infectious rhythms, Tumba is typically played during carnival, using drums and percussion instruments. The lyrics often reflect local themes, such as social events, humor, and daily life, while performances are marked by lively dancing, making Tumba a key element of Curaçao's cultural identity.
Miss World IMVU Czech Republic.
Czech Republic presents the Spirit of Krkonoše. This is a mystical dance that embodies the soul of the giant mountains, with every movement symbolizing the awakening of the wind, the fall of snow, and the silent watch of the ancestral spirit, Krkonoš. The music, a Czech polka transformed into a primordial lament, evokes the raw, indomitable power of nature. The costume represents a timeless guardian of the mountain, making the dance an invocation and tribute to its eternal spirit.
Miss World IMVU Ecuador.
Ecuador presents San Juanito. This costume, inspired by the historic center of Ecuador's capital, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrates the nation's cultural and historical beauty. The design includes a colonial-era skirt with iconic figures like the Bun and the Virgin, while the bodice is decorated with ancient colored rhinestones. On the back, monuments and the Inti Raymi pose symbolize the rich heritage of Ecuador.
Miss World IMVU Indonesia.
Indonesia presents Tari Tortur Somba. Tari Tortur Somba is a traditional Batak dance from North Sumatra, Indonesia, symbolizing respect, gratitude, and devotion. With dynamic movements and graceful gestures, it honors ancestors and elders, accompanied by the Gondang Sabangunan percussion ensemble. This dance reflects unity, resilience, and the strength of Batak cultural traditions.
Miss World IMVU Latvia.
Latvia presents the Uguns Dea, meaning fire dance, in Latvian is inspired by the Latvian summer solstice. The fluid movements mimic dancing flames, while the spins evoke light guiding through the darkness, reflecting the tradition of jumping over bonfires to attract good fortune and protection. The outfit, adorned with flowers and golden tones, represents nature and the sun's glow, with the floral patterned skirt symbolizing blooming meadows and the golden crown representing the sunrise after the festivities.
Miss World IMVU Malaysia.
Malaysia presents the Zapin dance. This dance honors Malaysia's rich cultural heritage, tracing back to the Malaccan Sultanate of the 15th century. The outfit features patterns inspired by traditional songket, with gold symbolizing power, strength, and royal grandeur. Its striking headpiece and scepter draw inspiration from legendary princesses and queens known as Sri Kandi, who played vital roles in that historic era.
Miss World IMVU Nicaragua.
Nicaragua presents Nicaraguan Warriors, Heartbeats of Freedom. This dance is a tribute to the bravery of Nicaraguan warriors and their fight for freedom, which has shaped the country's history. The costume represents identity, memory, and pride. Orange symbolizes fire and energy. Blue stands for immensity and greatness. And red embodies passion and sacrifice, while the plume worn symbolizes honor and a connection to ancestors, as feathers in indigenous cultures are seen as the voice of the wind and wisdom.
Miss World IMVU South Korea.
South Korea presents Tai Pyong Mu. This is a traditional Korean dance that symbolizes the wish for peace and prosperity for the country, performed while wearing the national costume known as hanbok. Created by the renowned Korean dance master John Seon-jun in the early 20th century, it was inspired by a deep desire for the country's independence and the well-being of the Korean people.
Miss World IMVU Thailand.
Thailand presents Divine Roar of the Jungle. This costume is inspired by the beauty and mystery of the Himaphan forest, blending the identity of Hanuman, the mystical creature in literature, with the intricate patterns of traditional Thai art. The gold and green colors symbolize power and sacredness, while the ornaments and Naga motifs represent prosperity and ties to Thai legends. The design honors the rich cultural heritage and mythological symbolism of Thailand.
Miss World IMVU Bahamas.
The Bahamas presents the Junkanoo dance. The Junkanoo dance is a vibrant Bahamian tradition celebrated during Carnival, symbolizing the island's culture and history. The costume, with its dark bodysuit, white pearls, and pink feathers, represents the people, marine life, and national bird, the flamingo. This lively dance and outfit reflect the Bahamian spirit of joy, unity, and cultural pride.
Miss World IMVU USA.
The United States presents hula in the world. This is a dance that seamlessly blends traditional hula, characterized by the graceful hip swings of Hawaiian women, with the innovation of modern digital technology, symbolized by the first American spacecraft to reach the moon. This performance bridges traditional culture with the future, combining elements of the past and present, flexibility and strength.
Miss World IMVU Venezuela.
Venezuela presents Diablos de Yare. The Dancing Devils is a vibrant cultural and religious tradition from Venezuela, uniting 11 congregations across the country. Dressed in red and wearing elaborate horned masks, they dance in devotion to the Blessed Sacrament, symbolizing the triumph of good over evil. Rooted in 1749, this festival blends indigenous and African influences and preserves ancestral values like joy, solidarity, discipline, and faith, passed down through generations.
Miss World IMVU Vietnam.
Vietnam presents The General with Graceful Stamens. The dance celebrates the strength and resilience of Vietnamese women, inspired by the legendary Ba Trieu. The costume, featuring golden armor and a flowing áo dai, symbolizes courage and pride, while the powerful movements embody the unyielding spirit of Vietnamese women. This performance is a bold declaration of strength, blending tradition with modernity on the international stage. This is It World. We officially conclude the preliminary segments of the 10th Miss World IMVU Festival.
The next time we see each other, it will be to crown a new Miss World IMVU here in London.
That's right, Celestine. But for now, see you soon, world.